Please be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to San Diego State's 2016 College of Education and Division of Undergraduate Studies commencement ceremony. I am Stephen Schellenberg, Interim Dean for the Division of Undergraduate Studies.
Good afternoon. My name is Joseph Johnson. I'm the Dean of the College of Education. I now ask that you please rise as the Air Force ROTC Color Guard presents the colors, and please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, led by Ms. Courtney Kattengel of the School of Theater, Television, and Film.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early night what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. This ceremony signifies that the students wearing their special graduate robes are about to take a momentous step forward. It is a celebration of success, a dramatic moment in time that marks the completion of a long, challenging journey of intellectual and personal growth. It is also a celebration of the long tradition of respect for human knowledge and wisdom which universities uphold and to which our faculty dedicate their lives.
I would like to acknowledge how important families and loved ones have been in helping students reach today's graduation. Also, I would like to recognize the faculty and staff members among us today, both here on stage and seated with our students, who have also been instrumental in helping our students throughout their academic careers here at San Diego State University. Please stand so we can recognize all of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Provost and Senior Vice President of San Diego State University, Dr. Chukwuka Inwemeka.
Thank you, Dean Johnson. It is my pleasure to introduce the following colleagues and guests in attendance today. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all have been recognized. Audience, if you will, please hold your applause until all the names have been announced. Representing the university, Ms. Lillian Kimball, California State University trustee. Vice President for Business and Financial Affairs and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Tom McCarron. Vice President for Research and Dean of Graduate Affairs, Dr. Stephen Welter. Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, Ms. Antoinette Marbury. Dr. Marcy Boba Michelle, incoming chair of the University Senate. Dr. Sabrina White, Alumni Association representative. From the Division of Undergraduate Studies, Ms. Michelle Lopez, Assistant Dean of Undergraduate Studies. Ms. Sharon Bendel, Director of Liberal Studies. Mr. Paul Justice, Advisor for Liberal Studies and Interdisciplinary Studies in 3 departments. From the College of Education, Dr. Nancy Fanning, Interim Associate Dean. Dr. Patricia Lozada Santone, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs. Dr. Tanis Stark, Assistant Dean for Special Projects. Dr. Karen Sachs, Chair, Department of Administration, Rehabilitation and Post-Secondary Education. Dr. Sasha Longstrecht, Interim Chair, Department of Child and Family Development. Dr. Brent Taylor, Chair, Department of Counseling and School Psychology. Dr. Christina Alfaro, Chair, Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education. Dr. Doug Fisher, Chair, Department of Educational Leadership. Dr. Laura Hall, Chair, Department of Special Education. Dr. Nadine Bezuk, Director, School of Teacher Education. Dr. Rafaela Santa Cruz, Director, San Diego State University and Claremont Graduate University Joint Doctoral Program. Dr. Luke Wood and Dr. Ian Pumpin, co-directors, San Diego University Doctoral Program in Educational Leadership. Please join me in welcoming these individuals. Please be seated. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and honor to introduce to you the President of San Diego State University, Dr. Elliot Hirschman.
Good afternoon and welcome. It is my great pleasure to join our entire community in congratulating our graduates. I also wish to acknowledge the support of the many family members and friends who helped make today possible. Congratulations also go to our dedicated and talented faculty and staff members who have taught and mentored our graduates. To our graduates, today is a special milestone. Reaching this milestone has required substantial sacrifice, and in this process, you've grown personally, professionally, and intellectually. And for all of these reasons, we pay tribute to you today. In academic tradition, graduation is also known as commencement. Thus, today is a beginning as well as an ending. Today, you are joining the proud tradition of San Diego State University alumni, a tradition that is first and foremost one of leadership and service. Our alumni serve our region, our nation, and the entire world by creating and building businesses, teaching the next generation, making scientific and creative contribution, advancing the professions, and serving our government and our communities. In every one of those fields, our alumni are entrepreneurs, innovators, in short, leaders. And now, as our society faces very significant challenges, it's your turn to lead and to serve. And we're certain that the hard work, perseverance, and intelligence that has brought you to this day will ensure your future success and that of our entire society. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, President Hirschman. I now present the incoming chair of the University Senate, Dr. Marcy Bober Michel.
On my toes. Okay. It is fitting at this time to pay tribute to the San Diego State University students who've put their education on hold in order to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. We especially want to thank the veterans who are here today for their service to our nation. Would you please stand and be recognized? We thank you and appreciate your sacrifice. It is also fitting to remember our fellow faculty and students who we lost in the past year. Their names appear in the commencement program. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. And it's now my pleasure to present Dr. Stephen Welter, Vice President for Research and Dean of Graduate Affairs.
We will now proceed to the conferral of doctoral degrees. Will the ushers please direct our doctoral candidates and their hooding faculty to the ramp leading up to the stage. The doctoral degree is bestowed upon those who have demonstrated an extraordinary knowledge of an academic field and a capacity for original and intensive research. The degree requires coursework equivalent to 3 years of full-time study, further years of research, and a completion of a dissertation in a specialized field. Today, we recognize the doctoral candidates in the College of Education. Mr. President, we have the honor to present the candidates for these doctoral degrees who are with us here today. A complete listing of all of our doctoral candidates can be found in the commencement program.
The doctoral degree is the highest earned academic degree awarded by universities in the United States. This year, we celebrate the 7th graduating cohort from the SDSU Independent Doctoral Program. Our participation in this traditional hooding ceremony signifies the exceptional recognition given by the Academy of Higher Learning to students who have earned this degree.
The following individuals are candidates for the SDSU Claremont Graduate University Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Being hooded by Dr. Nola Butler Bird. Marissa Siriwan Yenpasuk. Being hooded by Dr. Karen Cadero Kaplan, Maritza Keppen. Being hooded by Dr. Marva Capello, Karen Elizabeth Lafferty. Annie Ton Win. Being hooded by Dr. Laura J. Hall, Cecilia Fragoso Atondo. Being hooded by Dr. Lisa Lamb, David Charles Martin. Being hooded by Dr. Bonnie Kramer, Brian Joseph Valentini. Being hooded by Dr. Gerald Monk, Christine Ann Keeney. Being hooded by Dr. Rafaela Santa Cruz, Aaron Richard Ifland.
Mr. President, these candidates, having completed their doctoral studies, have been recommended by the Graduate Council to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Doctors of Philosophy. Thank you.
The following individuals are candidates for the SDSU Doctor in Education, specialization in community college leadership. Being hooded by Dr. Marilee Bresciani Ludwig, Shannon Irene Nolan Aranez. Dilcy Denise Perez. Gregory Wilson. Being hooded by Dr. Douglas Fisher, Tina B. Kafka. Being hooded by Dr. Nan Hampton, Adrian Fawn Richard. Being hooded by Dr. Frank Harris III, Kara Lynn Bauer. Being hooded by Dr. Karen Sachs, Judy Ann Heineman. Stormy Ciara Miller. Being hooded by Dr. Luke Wood, Tita Louise Gray. Angelica Maria Gonzalez Palacios. Rafael D. Alvarez.
Mr. President, these candidates, having completed their doctoral studies, have been recommended by the Graduate Council to receive the degree of Doctor of Education.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Doctors of Education. Thank you.
The following individuals are candidates for SDSU Doctor in Education, specialization in pre-K-12 leadership. Being hooded by Dr. Douglas Fisher, Moises G. Aguirre. Olivia Guadalupe Amador Valerio. Maria Carmen Emery. Monica Nicole Loyce. William Melman. Leticia Segura. Elizabeth Rocio Weiss. Being hooded by Dr. Ian Pumpian, Moises Buhain. Marisol Robledo. Being hooded by Dean Joseph Johnson, Yolanda Rena Rogers. Glendora Marie Tremper.
Mr. President, these candidates, having completed their doctoral studies, have been recommended by the Graduate Council to receive the degree of Doctor of Education.
upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Doctors of Education. Thank you. San Diego State University offers the Education Specialist degree in school psychology. This degree is earned after at least 4 years of graduate study and is awarded to those who have demonstrated extraordinary knowledge and a master of professional preparation beyond their master's degree.
The following individuals are candidates for SDSU's Education Specialist degree in school psychology. Being hooded by Dr. Tanika Green, Nicole Marie Edwards. Charles Joshua Griffith. Nancy Estefania Mendoza. Being hooded by Dr. Colette Ingram, David Martinez. Being hooded by Dr. Katina Lambros, Elaine Chen. Sarah Christine Ayler. Janine Catherine Owens. Being hooded by Dr. Carol Robinson Zanyartu, Aline Alexandra Ichauri. Marina Alicia Martinez. Diana Rosa Mesa.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed their specialist studies and have been recommended by the Graduate Council to receive the Education Specialist degree in school psychology.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the Education Specialist degree in school psychology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Thank you.
We will now proceed to the conferral of master's degrees. San Diego State University offers the master's degree in 78 program areas: the arts, letters and sciences, and in professional areas, including education. These degrees are earned after at least 1 to 3 years of concentrated study and demonstrated mastery of an academic discipline, frequently culminating in a project or thesis. Candidates for the various master's degrees, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates who have completed the requirements for the master's degree. They have been recommended by the faculty and the Graduate Council to receive their degrees as listed in the commencement program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Thank you. Please be seated.
At this time, I would like those students receiving their teaching credentials to rise and be recognized. As well, those receiving other credentials, please rise and be recognized. The education profession provides daily opportunities through which one can influence the course of a young person's life. There is no more important profession, in part because every great profession depends upon the work of educators. Congratulations to our newly credentialed educators.
We will now proceed with the conferral of the bachelor's degrees. Candidates for bachelor's degrees will be presented by Dean Johnson and Interim Dean Schellenberg.
The bachelor's degree in Child and Family Development draws from many fields of study, including biology, psychology, and sociology, preparing students for a variety of professional specialties, such as special education, marriage and family therapy, social work, and law. It's my pleasure to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with a major in Child and Family Development. Please rise. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated.
The bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments is a student-designed major created from 3 academic areas combined to make an individual and unique course of undergraduate study. I would like to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with the major in interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments. Please rise. Thank you. Please be seated. Liberal Studies is a liberal arts major. Is a liberal arts major with a broad curriculum encompassing many fields in arts, sciences, mathematics, and social sciences, with an emphasis on written communication and critical thinking. Many students in this major are preparing for prospective careers in elementary education. It is my pleasure to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with the major in liberal studies. Please rise. Thank you. Please be seated.
I am delighted to recognize those students whose academic achievements have earned them honors for outstanding scholarship. Students graduating with extremely high GPAs, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude are listed in the commencement program. You may also identify those graduates who have earned our highest academic honor, summa cum laude, by the gold honor braid worn over their robes. Will all those students who are graduating with honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
Okay, this is the fun part. Members of the class of 2016, as incoming chair of the University Senate, I congratulate you on your achievement. President Hirschman, by action of the University Senate, the faculty approves and recommends awarding the degrees listed in this program. All candidates for the bachelor's degree, please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and upon the recommendation of our distinguished faculty, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. With great pleasure, I present this diploma to symbolize the awarding of the bachelor's degree to the entire graduating class of the Division of Undergraduate Studies and the College of Education. Congratulations. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Chesley Huddle, who has earned the distinction of Outstanding Graduating Senior in the College of Education.
Thank you, President Hirschman, Provost Enwemeka, Dr. Bobo Michelle, Dean Johnson, Interim Dean Schellenberg, and a special thanks to Dr. Tung, my friends, and my family. On behalf of the class of 2016, I am proud to accept this diploma and bid a grateful farewell to San Diego State University. Thank you.
I think you can see why commencement is the best day of the year, and I hope that each of you will embrace the joy of this day and give thanks to all who have supported you. You've accomplished much, and we're proud of you. I wish for each graduate today what I wish for my own adult children. I hope that you'll continue to learn and grow, that you will laugh and love, that you will embrace a noble purpose, and that ultimately you will develop to be the person you hope to be. I recognize that some of you may feel uncertainty at this moment. This is perfectly natural. Every day of your life will bring new and in some cases unexpected situations. I can, however, assure you that no matter the twists and turns of the future, you are prepared. You've accomplished much here, and you have the capacity to learn and to grow and to meet challenges that we cannot even envision today. As your life and career develop, we hope that you will return often to your university, to your roots. We will most assuredly welcome you back. You graduate today with our affection and our respect. We're deeply honored to have shared a part of your life and grateful for the part that you've played in the life of this great university. Congratulations, graduates.
Students completing the liberal studies major must satisfactorily complete our senior assessment course, Liberal Studies 498. In this course, students reflect upon the content learned in the major and the disciplinary underpinning of their knowledge. As a capstone assignment, students conduct an original research project related to one of the disciplines. In this senior course, a small percentage of our students show an exceptional depth of insight and ability to communicate their ideas clearly and effectively. These students earn our commendable designation. Will all of those graduates who earned commendable in the senior assessment course, Liberal Studies 498, please rise? You may be seated.
One of the finest college recognitions is to be selected from one school as the outstanding graduate. Where appropriate, this occurs at both the undergraduate and graduate levels. In turn, these students select the most influential faculty member of their academic career. This reciprocal recognition is greatly respected. I'm very happy to introduce you now to these fine graduates and the faculty who are here with us today. Please remain standing when I call your name, and please hold your applause until all are introduced. The following are the outstanding graduates and their selected faculty for the Division of Undergraduate Studies. From the Interdisciplinary Studies in 3 departments, Nancy Gonzalez and Dr. Nancy Fetterman. From Liberal Studies, Caitlin Roth and Miss Charlie Luttrell. These are the outstanding graduates and selected faculty for the College of Education. From the Department of Child and Family Development, Parmas Tabar and Dr. Sasha Longstreth. Also from the Department of Child and Family Development, Chelsea Huddle and Dr. Sing Chen Tung. From the Department of Counseling and School Psychology, Rebecca Koo and Dr. Brent Taylor. From the Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education, Susie Castillo and Dr. Christina Alfaro. From the Department of Educational Leadership, Veronica Delgado and Dr. Ian Pumpian. From the Department of Special Education, Joseph Donocio and Dr. Bonnie R. Kramer. From the School of Teacher Education, Doan Stephen Fan and Dr. Randolph Phillip. I would at this time also like to ask the families and loved ones of these outstanding graduates to rise and share in this recognition. Thank you, and please be seated.
I'm very pleased to now introduce your SDSU Alumni Association representative and alumna of the College of Education, Dr. Sabrina White. Dr. White is a two-time alumna of SDSU, having earned her master's in education in 2007 and her doctorate of education in post-secondary educational leadership in 2011. Dr. Bree, as her students refer to her, also serves as the Assistant Director of Student Athlete Academic Support Services at SDSU.
On behalf of more than 300,000 alumni of San Diego State University, I want to welcome you to our nationwide Aztec Alumni Network. We are pleased to honor you with your commencement today. It is now my great pleasure to take this moment and acknowledge this year your class of 2016 has left an impressive legacy. Nearly 3,300 of you made a donation to support future students through scholarships. We want to take this moment and recognize you for making a difference. You have been given a distinguished commencement cord to wear proudly on this special day. Will those of you wearing the red and white donor cords please stand and be recognized? Thank you for helping future Aztecs achieve their dreams. As your tradition from students to alum, we ask you to always remember the importance of giving back and remaining connected. Mentor students or hire an intern. Come back to campus and support your student events. Your support is critical to the university's future. Wherever your success may take you, you'll always be an Aztec for life. Thank you and congratulations. Let's now stand for the singing of the alma mater, led by Courtney, Kat, and Jill. The words of the alma mater may be found on page 4 of the commencement program.
Hail Montezuma, we with loyal hearts our homage pay, proud working and glorying in the spirit of the Aztec name. To thee, San Diego, and the fond traditions old and new, a tribute raise of lasting praise and steadfast faith. Hail Montezuma.
Please be seated. Now we have a very special video yearbook presentation to commemorate the exciting events of the past year.
Everybody.
What a great review of the experiences our graduates have had over the past year. At this time, I would like to excuse the President's Party and thank them for their participation in all of the ceremonies this weekend.
We would now like to recognize individually each of the graduates from the Division of Undergraduate Studies and the College of Education. Earning a college degree takes years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. Please join them in sharing the joy of walking across the stage to pick up the recognition of that achievement. Following the name reading, we will have the official changing of the tassel. Out of respect for your fellow graduates and their families, please remain for the entire name reading ceremony, which takes approximately 1 hour. It is my pleasure to welcome back to the stage Mr. William Fallon and Dr. Charles Gehring, who will introduce each of our graduates.
Beginning with interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments.
Lauren Brunel.
Nancy Gonzalez.
Lauren Manuel.
Leslie Ann Balagos Flores.
Rugine Souley.
Ibrahim Salam.
Hua Tira Lee.
Amanda Rodriguez.
Desiree Dare.
Marianne Youssef.
Catherine Simmons.
Saide Diaz.
Dominic Lopez.
Amanda Kamaxissian.
Stephanie Brizuela.
Ryan Vansher.
Perlita Bustamante.
Rachel Alexis Cox.
Alyssa Grieshaber.
Andy Pena.
Kylie Kay.
Alejandra Gutierrez.
Taz Monet Washington.
Andrea Garcia.
Sierra Knott.
Julianne Younger.
Sheraton Fernandez.
Stephanie Ariano.
Cami Morrill.
Shayna Steed.
Olivia Spanger.
Shannon Camp.
Ana Cristina Fernandez.
Angel Francisco Rios.
Miko Francisco.
Jamila Jones.
Abigail Aguirre.
Tanisha Jewel Fletcher.
Alfredo Montez.
Gabriela Ispuro.
Roxana Del Cid.
Mark Dunphy.
Zachary Labrenz.
Natalie Shepard.
Alicia Vasquez.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Maeli Gonzalez.
Ali Altamimi.
Devin Egber.
Sarah Avenel Russell.
Neva Britton Taylor Holmes.
Jade Malaysia Pate Steele.
Desmond Isaiah Devon Monroe Robinson.
Carla Mario.
Delon Hassan.
Lauren Devoy.
Cassandra Ricks.
Paige Tabbing.
Morgan Roby.
Brandon Trufa.
Carmen Montijo.
Angie Sanchez.
Amanda Coyne.
Joelle Osorio.
Kelly Tran.
Patricia Castaneda.
Justin Arcega.
Ruby Villegas.
Karen Itzayana Baena.
Melissa Sang.
Megan Makapugai.
Melissa Damo.
Jacqueline Fong.
Terry James Marcelo Plaza.
Danny Christopher Gonzalez.
Pia Larot.
Jessica Gutierrez.
Alyssa Betts.
Mary Berry.
Alex Speck.
Augustina Carrero.
Jacqueline Barrios.
Damian Jackson.
Kimberly Starnes.
Rachel Malgeri.
Alex Fexel Ligori.
Crystal Tattagui.
Brittany Rosser.
Kathleen Smith.
Mackenzie Simpson.
Estefany Martinez.
Elizabeth Deutsch.
Sydney Aldridge.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts in Applied Arts and Sciences, Liberal Studies, Myra Solis.
Ariana Grimes.
Alejandra Aguilar.
Caitlin Roth.
Aurora Crystal Artiega.
Joanna Romero.
Megan Santos.
Sherry Townsend.
Cheyenne Rains.
Ashlyn Noel Wilson.
Mallory Jean Melcher Post.
Casey Colleen Ross McNellen.
Ashley Nicole Melton.
Sydney Marlena Parise.
Sopa Kuhn.
Enrique Torres.
Shayla Hamilton.
Samantha Fisher.
Guadalupe Queeford.
Sharon Rose Vogel.
Emerald Rose.
Jessica English.
David Tiviarch.
Savannah Connor.
Rebecca Gutierrez.
Jessica Lewis.
Brooke Snyder.
Paige Elizabeth Conroy.
Madeline Keller.
Brittany Shillito.
Sky Johnson.
Vanessa Lauro.
Danielle Zarelli.
Melissa Hernandez Fuentes.
Lizette Gallegos.
Crystal Rivas.
Bertha Gallegos.
Emily Bell.
Simona Guzman.
Kimberly Green.
Simone Patton.
Kathy Chow.
Rachel Platts.
Edna Kim Huynh.
Fatima Muscat Pardos.
Tiffany Ramirez.
Brittany Fabing.
Natalie Yvette Rojas.
Alexa Stella Marie Henderson.
Christine Rebecca Alvarez.
Daniela Padilla.
Molly Jacobs.
Malia Louie.
Daniela Garcia.
Faustine Wynn.
Brianna Black.
Christina Brown.
Rachel Porter.
Charlotte McIntyre.
Gianna Marzullo.
Shelby Cleghorn.
Jay Schwan.
Haley Springer.
Elizabeth Iserman.
Renee Shakeofe.
Jessica Miller.
Alexandra Hetker.
Nikki Susan Tucker.
Alexi Ray Hamilton.
Jessica Meyer.
Dana Colleen Dunn.
Ashley Johnston.
Jeanette Stroop.
Libby Hughes.
Erica Renee Rodriguez.
Camille Daney.
Lauren Kim.
Sandra Navarrete.
Sofia Arredondo.
Jessica Shepard.
Renee Michelle Conrique.
Angela Capiral.
Mike Kurtz.
Ryan Swear.
Jeffrey Waters Jr.
Michelle Orozco.
Jennifer Wolf.
Isabella Miller.
Miriam Noradine.
Nermeen Zakaria.
Demisha Akiba Collins.
Sandra Sawa.
Eric Beagle.
Renee Lawson.
Jessica Berman.
Marissa Yabara.
Alyssa Sandalius.
Destiny Julian.
Kevin Rasmussen.
Ashley Baranov.
Vivian Thu.
Veronica Bueno.
Jacqueline Tamayo.
Angelita Priscilla Ochoa.
Sylvia Oliveros.
Carla Meraz.
Apodaca. Karen Apodaca.
Ophelia Avalos.
Claudia Gomez.
Yamileth Vargas.
The following candidates are from the Department of Child and Family Development. Receiving the Bachelor of Science in Applied Arts and Sciences with a major in Child Development, Lauren Cruz.
Taylor Nicole Carter.
Coral Mireles.
Marissa Acosta.
Jessica Torres.
Alyssa Doherty.
Brianna Dulong.
Jordan Yasmin Barnhart.
Victoria Capper.
Kaylee Gilliland.
Whitney Wise.
Natalie Reese.
Megan Harder.
Chelsea Crothers.
Justine Torres.
Leah Nguyen Johnson.
Tamilia Mahong.
Audrey Mendoza Laharde.
Serafina Luga.
Jessica Del Rosario.
Adriana Rodarte Reynoso.
Elizabeth De Paz.
Sarah Seha.
Chelsea Huddle.
Jennifer LeMay.
Katie Marisol Zaragoza.
Bethany George.
Aaron Kelly.
Elizabeth Gallagher.
Kimberly Nicole Winter.
Sydney Bast.
Jordan Bondurant.
Jensen Verdon.
Karen Davila.
Caitlin Jenke.
Jasmine Herring.
Megan Mestanza.
Amanda Sanfilippo.
Brianne Gay.
Jocelyn Bobadilla.
Amber Lawson.
Megan Hotarak.
Sharifa Hagishmael.
Sarah Ruby Hall.
Alicia Hoskins.
Natasha Proa.
Ali Costantino.
Molly Long.
Kia Gatewood.
Allison Jones.
Allison Litzinger.
Karen Pareda.
Michelle Christine McKeever.
Fernanda Capatillo.
Jennifer Ortiz.
Nicole Cruz.
Josephine Valdez.
Tori Hester.
Amy Heaviside Post.
Jillian Beeland.
Devin Kaler.
Crystal Arevalo.
Tanya Ramos.
Veronica Gasca.
Amanda Demos.
Alicia Cordova.
Carla Angiano.
Jasmine Melendez.
Chloe Doporto.
Jessica Mondragon.
Kenya Mendiola.
Janet Lopez.
Angelica Smith.
Amanda Harkabus.
Jasmine Diaz.
Carrie Green.
Kelsey Page.
Ashley Heidman.
Andrea Torres.
Emily Gutierrez.
Danielle Kennedy.
Katerina Nicolosi.
Teresita Ruiz.
Letizia Perez Tejada.
Giovanni Hernandez.
Jacqueline Callison.
Rocio Contreras Sands.
Michelle Folk.
Cassandra Beltran.
Tammy Casey Concon.
Victor Manuel Zamora Jr.
Morgan Anthony.
Tyler Bratlian.
Jessica Mai.
Sophia Kut.
Helen Alvarado.
Cassandra Marie Johnson.
Annette Fontes.
Myra Rivera.
Cynthia Luna.
Jacqueline Hernandez Figueroa.
Natalie Aranda.
Raquel Caro.
Gabriela Calixto.
Daniela Talavera.
Laura Partida.
Fernanda Zuniga Blocker.
Nancy Chavez.
Diane Sigler.
Katie Mozizi.
Talitha Thompson.
Brianna Ruiz.
Samantha Lung.
Melina Nobosada.
Brianna Sevilla.
Christiana Esseller.
Judea Mel Tagiped.
Melina Mosqueda.
Michael Trong.
Margaret Chung.
Tamika Carter.
Janet Torres.
Masa Ishikawa.
Anaí Barajas Leon.
Miranda McLean.
Taylor Linnae Angelique Brown.
The following are graduates from other colleges receiving the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Karen Snapper.
Samantha Camello.
The Bachelor of Science in Business Administration Management, Stefania Aradias.
Receiving the Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Megan Damstone.
Stephanie Schulman.
Leah Ruiz.
Mackenzie Morgan.
Rachel Rosejin.
Receiving a Bachelor of Science in Biology, Grace Henshaw.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, Kendall Ling.
Michaela Gendosi.
With the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Elizabeth Edmonds.
Receiving the Bachelor of Science in Foods and Nutrition, Yulia Brokurda.
Receiving the Bachelor of Science in Public Health, Vera Brockherda.
Will our faculty and staff hooders please take their place on stage? The following candidates are from the Department of Administration, Rehabilitation, and Post-Secondary Education. Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling, Marie Danielle Blas.
Stephanie Juliet Rodriguez.
Dahlia Elizabeth Swadner.
Donnie McLeese.
Paula Payton.
Alejandro Fernandez.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with clinical concentration, Laura Backey.
Nancy McDaniel.
Darlene Rizzo.
Jennifer Harris.
Carla Belenfant.
Shalia Elena Lewis.
Khulud Mashi.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with a specialization in cognitive disabilities, Jonathan de Guzman.
Sean Fiala.
Teresa Viramontes.
Whitney Bautista.
Vanessa Corona.
Crystal Velasco.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with a specialization in rehab technology, Senait Horsey.
And psychiatric, Robert Cook.
Antoine German.
Eva Blixet.
Megan Pless.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education, concentration in post-secondary educational leadership, Oscar Raul Lara.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education, concentration in post-secondary educational leadership with a specialization in student affairs, Allison Lee Hare.
Taylor Relich.
Aaron Moree.
Megan Egan.
Jessica Roman.
Matt Keaton.
Lainey Renee Curator.
Daisy Castaneda.
Leanna Biddle.
Ruben Nunez.
Monique Rico.
John Wang.
Wenjun Vivian Jin.
Samantha Llanos.
Elisa Patricio.
Jamie Carranza. Simone Cherie Hidzi Narcisse.
Michelle Lynn Hadley.
Lindsay Renee Ward.
Jessica Murguia. The following candidates are from the Department of Child and Family Development. Receiving the Master of Science in Child and Family Development, David Pena.
Melissa Manthai.
Parmis Tabar.
Hillary Din.
Afsani Azatyar.
Jillian Garrison.
Aaron Senf.
Heather Jaffe.
Mariah Rideau.
Brenda Hernandez.
Suzanne Severance.
Mary Janice Ketty.
Yvette Martinez.
Jessica Cardozo.
Linda Yang.
Eula Francis Vargas Isabello.
Cheryl Ann Arabejo Vivar.
Christina Rodriguez.
Jue Zhang.
Meryl Chafee.
Carla Rodriguez.
Ariel Bierman Young.
Simha Ramirez.
Layla Alkizi.
Maria Martinez.
The following candidates are from the Department of Counseling and School Psychology, with a Master's of Science in Counseling with a concentration in Multicultural Community Counseling, Community-Based Block. Paulina Kern.
Brandon LaRon Williams.
Kim Win Tong Ba Me.
Andina Aste Niatan.
Catherine Vilches.
Afifa John Zaman.
Laura Aparicia.
Selena Martinez.
Maria Guadalupe Ariola Lantz.
Carolina Gonzalez Navarro.
Deanna Zamudio.
Melissa Perez Gonzalez.
Edna Shingona Chavez.
Natasha Mahano.
Ramon Franco.
Amanda Pierman.
Imad Jalal Aloka.
Grace Almoy-Walago.
Trace Luptine.
Michelle Lara.
Jose Israel Enriquez.
Sharnice Nichelle Bumpus.
Ashanti Marshall.
Laura Viramontes.
Kristen Marie Hunter.
Mitchell Lee Gresham Jr.
Rashmid Ahmed Aiden.
Abdisalam Yusuf Haji.
Esther Array.
Robert Worlds.
Michael Saccone.
Noel Puga.
Anya Ashley.
Julia Reese.
Mandy Lucas.
Christopher Dautiles.
Charles Toe.
Diana Ramirez.
Ashley Majorus.
Receiving the Master of Science in Counseling with a concentration in school counseling and the Pupil Personnel Service credential, Ryan Boudreau.
Monica Isabel Duncan.
Christina Carlotta Chavez.
Tanya Nava.
Monica Echigare.
Paulina Hernandez Luna.
Sergio Arredonda Gonzalez.
Patrick Chen.
Courtney Kleban.
Christine Ma.
Receiving the Master of Science in Counseling with a specialization in school psychology, Emily Michelle Johnson.
Kenya Lopez.
Christine Horton.
Courtney Elise Myers.
Shawnee Amaya Burton.
Jenna Lorraine Palacios.
Annabelle De La Parra.
Jesse Creer.
Con Win.
Sophia Lachey.
Cecilia Hollis.
Anais Medina Flores.
Alana Miller. Hong Lo. Mariana Lazarte. Leo Luna.
With a Master in Marriage and Family Counseling, Leti Jacobo Estrella.
Kelly Loftus.
Zugail Torres.
Roxanne Cueva.
Fidi Muero.
Sasha Ramos.
Jordan Saxon.
Ingvild Jensen.
Sandra Michelle Narvaez.
Maricel Jurado.
Elizabeth Fernandez Martinez.
Crystal Perez Alvarez.
Michelle Ong.
Peter Lopez Perez.
Marisol Olivaria.
Dom Morania.
Sayaka Adachi Karmodi.
Rena Podolsky.
Kathy Bass.
Elisa Vergona.
Nicola Corsandian.
Rebecca Koo.
The following candidates are from the Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education, receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in Dual Language and English Learner Education, Chinger Chen.
Aubrey Goforth. Sandra Riley Escalante.
Gian Reyra Atienza.
Jennifer Flamenco Yenga.
Tiffany Estevez.
Anna Colio.
Linda Guerra Adame.
Sylvia Alvarez Ramirez Pizzoli.
Catherine Joyce Pittman.
Kayla Ann Kaminsky.
Lorraine Ann Geisterfer.
Susie Castillo.
Yijing Yin.
Yue Yu.
Claudia Soto.
Pedro Parra.
Fabiola Mendoza Benito.
The following candidates are from the Department of Educational Leadership Technology. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in educational leadership and specialization in pre-K-12 education, Jessica Balechi.
Sarah Joanne Deeskin.
Luke Middlebrook.
Roxanne Marie Pompilio.
Dina Sayre Howes.
Mrs. Carrie Strong.
Raquel de Hoyos Rudder.
Angelica Alvarado.
Ulysses Cisneros.
Angela Acuna.
Crystal Herrera.
Jesus Oshoa.
Giselle Barrett.
Matthew Decking.
Sarah Chai.
Michelle Snyder.
Jose Moises Mendoza Munoz.
Raymond Fossil.
Michael Gabby.
Kathleen Dorworth.
Barbara Waller.
Augustus Finney Piasivongsa.
Douglas Marcaetti.
Donnie Tenorio.
Jim Dishon.
Timothy Chris.
Veronica Delgado.
Tomas Chavez.
Monica Martinez.
Michelle Meza Hernandez.
Sheila Davis.
Andrea
Kristen Baltiera.
Andrea Courier.
Amanda Wallace.
Kathy Pham.
Michael A. O'Hagan.
Natalie Priester.
Jaime Gonzalez.
Jacob Israel Dominguez.
Sovana Nguyen.
The following candidates are from the Department of Special Education. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a specialization in mild moderate disabilities, Lauren Lowry.
Heather Thalman.
Jennifer Marquez.
Dana Dwyer Bradshaw.
Christy Paradowski.
Steven Steinmetz.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a specialization in autism, Lauren Gerasi.
Griseth Zatarain.
Mary Diaz.
Brianna Jimenez Johnson.
Carol Klein.
Caitlin Rodriguez.
Laura Christina Guzman.
Lisa Pavlik.
Anne Soligan.
Cynthia Hernandez.
Janice Marin Hernandez.
Donald Scott.
Leali Nasser.
Receiving a Master of Arts in Early Childhood Special Education, Mohammed Al-Masari.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a specialization in moderate severe disabilities, Pedro J. Solazano.
Crystal Castorena.
Joseph Dionisio.
The following candidates are from the School of Teacher Education. Receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching for K-12 Language Arts, Alexa Overstreet.
Diana Nunez.
Michelle Kenbeek.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching, Robert Talley.
Rosella Rivera Gonzalez.
Guinevere Sagan Alan Castre.
Christine Tripoli.
Andrea Michelle Galang.
Ebony Virgil.
Carol Manlanget.
Cameron Horde.
Lisa Garib Tadell.
Carly Sumrow.
Melissa Camarillo.
Sarah Grace Lunny.
Courtney Downing.
Mr. Lena Barros.
Noemi Solorio.
Lauren Martinez.
Natalie Nicole Vosley. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in secondary curriculum and instruction with a focus in mathematics, William Crossthwaite Stewart.
Kirsten Schmidt.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in K-8 mathematics education, Lisa Milligan.
Stephen Fan.
Bethany Schwapak.
Tiffany Scott.
Betty Azuz.
Jacqueline Kane.
Teresa McCarthy.
Megan Strobel. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in secondary curriculum and instruction with a focus in science, Kristen Hurst.
Janani Sivasankaran.
Kim Dodson.
The following credential candidates are from the Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education. Receiving the multiple subject bilingual credential, Georgina Avina.
Christina Rind.
The following credential candidates are from the Department of Special Education. Receiving the moderate severe disabilities credential, Emily Ludeweis.
Brittany Broas.
Sarah Higgins.
Receiving the mild moderate disabilities credential, Vincent Barron.
Receiving the single subject credential, City Heights Block, Stephanie Hake.
Lenore Hamill.
Katie Richards.
Receiving the single subject credential, Linked Learning Block, James Herring.
The following credential candidates are from the School of Teacher Education. Receiving the multiple subject credential, Chula Vista Block, Brandon Morio Ishikata.
Jennifer Clark.
Brianna Gage.
Aaron Jasso.
Julia Osuna.
Jessica Min Kim.
Receiving the multiple subject credential, San Diego Partnership Block, Rebecca Young Kim.
Daniela Renee Brady.
Julie Michelle Miller.
Laura Elizabeth Brown.
Chanel Nicole Tice.
Catherine Jeanette Rickert.
Caitlin Dawson.
Courtney Fuchs.
Michelle Manabusan.
Amanda Hitchcock.
Kirsten Thomas.
Annie Osborne.
Sarah Lubell.
Receiving the multiple subject credential 3-semester block, Crystal Sierra Murdoch.
Christy Cornwell.
Cassandra K. Elmore.
I'd like to take just one moment to thank all of the staff and volunteers who supported the production of this graduation ceremony. There are approximately 2,000 colleges of education and schools of education in the United States. And according to U.S. News and World Reports, all of you have just graduated from the one ranked 69th in the United States, ranked 51st among public universities, ranked 8th in the state of California, ranked number 1 among all of the California state universities, and ranked number 1 in San Diego County. Congratulations. It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Caitlin Roth, who has earned the distinction of Outstanding Graduating Senior in the Liberal Studies major, to lead the class of 2016 in the tassel change ceremony.
Thank you, my fellow bachelor's degree candidates. Please rise. It is customary at this time for all candidates to transfer their tassels from the right side to the left, symbolizing the moment of graduation. Please join me in doing so. Thank you, everybody. We made it. Please be seated.
Our thanks to everyone that's contributed to this commencement. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of San Diego State University, I extend best of wishes to our graduates for full and happy lives and successful careers. To the families and loved ones of all our graduates, we recognize your love and support for them. We share with you your pride in seeing years of great effort now happily fulfilled. In a moment, we'll begin our recessional. Graduates, please remain seated until your row is instructed to rise. We ask families and friends to join the graduates at the main gates of Vieja Serena. For those of you exiting up the stairs through the main gates, please walk slowly and carefully as the stairs are steep. The platform party will now start. We'll now lead our graduates in the recessional. Again, congratulations to the graduates, and go Aztecs!